Hello everybody, welcome to my studio. Very quick because people has no time to follow my tutorial, so I try to squeeze as much as possible my tutorial in only 2 minutes, not maybe 3. Okay. So, thank you so much to be here. This tutorial is a new format for me, yes, because I noticed that many people has no time. It's correct. So I try to divide my tutorial into sections. The first section is the tutorial itself, and after the first section there is a Q&A section. So please put your questions in the chat. I see your chat, but I will answer at the end of the tutorial. So let's start. What I wanted to show you is how to upgrade the presets when the firmware changes. You know, Fractal is amazing because the upgrading of the firmware is really I don't know the exact name. It's frequently, I don't know if this is correct. Okay, every 2 months, 3 months, there is a new firmware, and the firmware itself regard not only small part, but especially the algorithm for the models. So often the models change, but not only the model of the amp, but also the model of the drive, the compressor, and some effects. Where do you can get this information? Of course, let's go to the Fractal forum. I show you immediately. Okay, here we are in the Fractal forum. Every time a new firmware appears like this, for example, you have the description, the precise description of the firmware. No, this is factory presets, sorry. Firmware version is this one. Thank you so much. Okay, so you know what is changed, what is new, and so on. When you see there are some new on the amp or the drive or the compressor and so on. Okay, how can you get this news? Sometimes you don't, is not necessary to do nothing, so the press itself is automatically updated. In the past, okay, or sometime there is new, the algorithm of the modeling is so hard that it's necessary to redo the preset itself, okay? And often when I have to check my firmware, my preset, sorry, I check every preset on my store, and I check if it sounds better or not, and I try to upgrade. But let's say because some very old presets are, I didn't remember how they sound, and in any case, to get the most advantage, the most new algorithm, I try to rebuild my preset from zero. So I wanted to show you how I proceed. So first of all, remember the Fractal forum, because it is really important to know how is new. But unfortunately, some presets are very old, so you don't know how many changes are done in the new firmware. So first, in my opinion, it's better to start to reset the preset and start from zero. I wanted to show you by a preset you can find on the G66 website. If you go to the G66 website, on the artist page, you can find MF preset. There is a bunch of free presets made by me, okay? There are a lot of presets. Some of these presets are old, and I wanted to show you how gradually, step by step, I update this preset. For example, the MF Brit 800, okay, starting from the very famous GCM 800 amp. Okay, so you can download it, free download, okay, and install to the editor. Okay, this is the FM editor. It is a clear preset. Remember, first of all, there are too much people that are still uploading the preset with the FractalBot. Doesn't make sense. Please use the preset import functionality to import the preset. Why? Because with this functionality, you can also import the fast bundle preset, the preset who has the input responses, custom input response embedded. And also you can install, for example, preset from FM3 to AXFX3 and vice versa to FM9 and so on. Because FractalBot want to have the same preset creation to install to the preset. So if I create a preset on FM3, I cannot install to the FX3 with the FractalBot, but you can do this with the editor, and makes no sense to use other tools because the editor is absolutely nice and very very good to install the preset. Okay, so let's go to the MF800. Let me check. Where is it? Okay, I have a problem to scroll down. Ooh, okay, this is the presets. Okay, install, and this is my preset. Okay, I want to do, I save it, of course, and let's start to modify. But what is important is to create a second preset, a copy of this preset, to make the comparison between the first version and the new version. So you have an idea, exact idea, what is the modification, what you did for the new preset. Okay, so I simply, using the editor, nothing else, only the editor, go to the preset and save to the new preset number. So for the memory, the slot 510, okay, I save it, and so now I have two presets, the 510 and 511. At the moment, they are the same presets, okay? But on the 511, I can save as mod or new or firmware 6, what you want, okay? So every change I do with this preset is comparable with the previous version. Otherwise, I have no idea what is changed and maybe it was better the first one, okay? This is the first important thing. So, typically the new presets, I don't know, I don't remember what it is, the firmware. I realized this preset, maybe the 4, 3, I don't know. It's really old, this one. And typically, the main blocks are changed with the new firmware are the amp, for sure, but also the drive and also the compressors. So, what is the procedure? Okay, let's start from the amp. Okay, the cabinet can remain as it is. Okay, it is a factory one. This is the amp. Let's try to play. Okay, as usual, fractal sound is amazing. But what can I do to get the benefit of the new algorithm? First of all, it's necessary to reset the block, the amp block. How can I do it? Can I do this? Go to the block menu and go to the reset current channel. You can also the short key Command I, okay? And as you can see, all control come back to the default control. But not only this, because it's not a matter of this control. There are a lot of this control, the advanced control, advanced parameters that are reset. Now, I don't know which one, but for sure, Fractal changed something in the algorithm and changed something on this preset. For this reason, it is necessary to reset the amp block. Okay? So let's come back to the tone panel. Okay, and start to play again. It's completely different. Okay, what is the difference? Really simple. Let's switch between the old one and the newest. Okay, for me it's too much dirty. Of course, the gain is more, but try to the tones are different. But okay, let's try to tweak the new preset. Increase the gain, for example. Very nice. Honestly, I don't want to touch also the equalization, because to me it sounds really nice. But let's switch again. To me, this sound is a bit dirty compared to the new one. Okay, I can adjust, for example, with the same equalization. Okay, let's check. Oh, I prefer for the default control. Most of the time, guys, the default tone is quite enough. I only change the gain. Also, the master volume is changed. Let's try. Okay, now I prefer to stay with the default because the sound is much more organic and clean. It's okay. Okay, maybe in this scene I have also different. Oh, there are different amp. So because this preset is a modification of the factory one, the factory preset. So let's check the scene number 2. It is based on the GCM mod number 34. Okay, so let's go to the block menu, reset current channel. Okay. Let's go to the C number. See, there is another amp. It is the Brit 800 mod. Let's reset with Command I. It's much better. It's quite normal that with new algorithms, especially the Cygnus, is practically not necessary to tweak too much the equalization. If you match the correct impulse response, like this one, for example, you do the 90% of the job. And it's not necessary so much to tweak a lot on the equalization, especially for the high gain amp. So, as you can see, I let the equalization, the bass, middle, and treble as they are. 5, and that's it. Okay, save it. Let's go to the scene number 4. It is maybe another, it is a crunch bright, is based maybe on the bass guy. It is a, okay, there is also a scene with the 59 bass guy. It's amazing. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, sorry, I changed. The preset is not this one. Sorry, I have to come back here. Okay, this is correct. I changed the preset, not the scene. Okay, let's go to the scene number 4. So another part that changed for sure is the drive block. Drive block it changes significantly, not on the basic panel, but especially on the tone, graphic EQ, advanced parameter. So, for example, if I type the reset block, for example, maybe we see some modification here. I don't know. Let's change maybe, but okay, because I know that drive is changed. The algorithm of the drive is changed. Not for all drives. I don't know if it's fast boost is changed or not. But in any case, go to the, remember the basic settings. Okay. So tone is in the middle. Drive is at 1.78. Level is 5.62. So let's go to the block, reset. On advanced, maybe there is something change. Okay. So. Something changed. Generally, the sound is a bit clear, is more clear than before. To me, it's more organic, more natural. Okay, so the difference between the scene number 4 and 1 is the drive. And also the delay. Amazing. So let's see to the scene number 5. It is the same. Okay, now the new scenes are only with the driver and the delay switched on. Okay, let me check if there is a... Oh, there is also the clean channel with double verb normal. It is important also to check this amp. So for the moment, switch off the compressor, because also the compressor has new algorithm. So let's check only the amp with the same procedure. Go to the block, reset it. The sound is different. Switch. So let's check the output. It's okay. So another block it is necessary to check in every new firmware. It is the compressor, because compressor change, and so for the same process, block, reset, optical. Very, very nice. So you can also use the analog compressor, this new one. I prefer the optical one. So we can check, for example, with the clean sound of the previous presets. So let's come back to the presets number 510 and go to the C number 6. No, maybe it is 7. Is it clean? It's very different. Under my finger, the sound is less natural. With the new firmware, with the new reset, after I did the reset, the sound is much more natural and organic. So let's go to the... It's completely different. So I want to show you making a switch between the two presets. This is the clean. This is the new one. It's much more thin. Okay, let's go to C number 8. So the chorus usually remains the same. Very nice, guys. Very, very nice. So let's check the... So we can compare this scene with the same scene of the previous preset. So this. It's different. It's different. Very nice. So let's... Okay. Okay, to me it's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is fixed. The preset is new. So remember to summarize. When there is a new firmware, create a new preset, the copy of the old one, and reset the amp block, the drive block, and the compressor block. And if you know there are some other blocks are reset, like delayed, typically not, but could be. So chorus, delay, and so on. Reset every block, but you can do yourself, because also it's not only a matter of new algorithms. Sometimes it's a matter of ourselves. Our taste change by the time. So it is, to me, is okay. It's really interesting to try to reset my old preset, okay, and check what is my new taste, my new experience, my new need. Sometimes the sound changes because I change. And to avoid the problem, the best thing is to start from the scratch with the old preset, save the copy to the new slot, and try to modify and compare A and B, and you can check the progression of your presets. So I hope this tutorial is okay and is useful for you. If you have a question, now you can put the question, or if everything is okay, I'm really nice to explain. I don't know. Sorry for my English. My English is really bad, but okay, I hope that you understand. If you have any question, because you cannot see the live stream in real time, but you are seeing this tutorial not on live, you can put the question below the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put and click on like if you like this preset. So thank you so much. What time is it? Oh, less than a half hour. So I am amazing. I squeeze a lot. I reached the target. So thank you very much, guys. And I temporarily close the session. I don't see any other questions, so everything seems okay, but don't forget to write down the question below the video. So thank you so much, and see you soon. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.